What is going on, fam? Welcome back to Men on the Internet podcast. We got 3 of the finest ever to be men on this planet. I'm gassing. But my name is Sunil. Right in front of me we have
Kerbin El Josef.
To the right of me we have
Juan Villalobos.
Wow, you guys always come up with some great names. I'm not creative enough.
Well, it's because people probably say your name correctly.
They don't say it correctly.
Really?
What do people say?
Like if they see it? Or
Yeah.
if they want
They
to
have
read
to read it off.
Yeah.
So you want to hear like a laundry list of stuff that I've
Yeah,
got?
sure. Give us like 5.
Snail.
6.
These are illiterate people. Snail. Oh, boy.
Sunile.
Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That makes sense.
The worst was in high school. My high school teacher. So back in high school, they used to take roll. So, there's like Juan Martinez, it's like Jose Sanchez, it's like Catherine Chi, Joseph Chrysostomo. So they come down to my name, and I'm sure he's seeing all this stuff, and he's white, and he's looking at it, he's just like, sundial Gatorade?
Oh, boy.
That happened?
Yeah.
I get that with my last name all the time.
Sundial Gatorade. So the whole class starts laughing, and I'm like,
Oh, man.
I think he means
Now
Sundial
everybody's
Gatorade.
calling you Gatorade.
Yeah.
Sundial
It's
Gatorade.
not fun. I mean, I'm used to
That sucks.
anything that sounds similar to like something around. I'm turning around, so like I'm just used to it.
Hey, man.
I'm not offended by people
Yes.
saying my name.
Comes with the territory. I got Solabos. Sabalos, everybody calls me, which I don't really care. But Seaballs was the one in high school, and I was
That's
like,
brutal.
great. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Senile was the one that like people would get
senile.
senile.
Damn. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me like that.
Your name's
last
Kelby.
name's Joseph.
How do people say your name wrong?
Oh, they say it wrong all the time. In fact, it's so wrong, it makes me think you're doing it on purpose.
Like, what's the worst that you got?
So, I mean, I get a lot of Kelvin. That's the one that comes from like Hispanic people, Spanish speakers the most. So, like the person who cleans my house, the head of sanitation,
Yes.
she calls me Mr. Kelvin.
But there's no VIN in your name.
It's only 5 letters.
I have no clue where it comes from. Starbucks employees, they put the wrong. Like this, is why every time I go somewhere, I just say my name is Joseph.
It's Joseph. It's
You know,
easier.
Joe,
It's easier.
Joseph. Because saying it is hard to hear. Like you say, my name is Kelby. They're like, what was that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I hate when people like have to ask me like 3 times.
Yeah.
Because they were like, Kelblin? You know, it's
Yeah.
like so hard. So I get Kirby, Kerbin, Calvin.
Kirby, that's weird.
Kelvin.
They just be adding stuff to you.
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
just
like they're doing it on purpose. I get you. I
that's
get
what it
you.
feels like.
That
It's
makes
just like my
sense.
name is so short. That's why I'm always like, I just say the names that people give me.
Whenever I go to fast food restaurant or whatever they need to take my name, I just put Sun. S-U-N.
Yeah, it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
Even though we're not supposed to, because if you could say Zach Galifianakis,
Yeah, come on
you would
now.
say Kelby,
Yeah.
Or
you know.
Sunil.
But I guess you know.
I was like, it's Sunil, like you're suing Neil. Like, oh, okay.
Right on.
You like shouldn't even need to do that,
Right.
You know,
Just
Well,
say my
I
name.
mean, I get it. Like,
it's
'cause-
2 easy names. Your name is Sun Neil.
yeah.
That's it.
But you guys are familiar with it, like, and you also are familiar like cultural names, right? I think to people that their names are very like simple, it's not like so. People, I get a lot of compliments because for the first time I'll see a name and I'll pronounce it properly, and people will be like, "Oh, that's interesting. Nobody ever says my name correctly," and I'm like, "Well, one, I get my name butchered all the time, and also I think because of familiarity with my language and just different names, like I read things differently than somebody who's American. You know what I mean? Or just I'm American, but I'm seeing somebody who is like not any culture outside of this culture. I
So
guess.
you're saying you try?
That's what it is.
I just think I could understand people that only read phonetically based off of what they're used to versus
That's why I said Marquez Uston.
Right.
Because that's what his name looked like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marquez.
But you see, like, when you see certain names, you can see it in the American way that we're taught in school. And you could also see from your Haitian way, French, Creole, right?
Yeah.
You can see it from Spanish, Hispanic, and all, because we see same letters, but we can see them pronounced different ways. I can see the same letters. I could pronounce it, I could pronounce it Gaitonde, and I could spell it Gaitonde. You know, like I can see all those things. So when I see things, I'm like, what would make sense?
Right.
Do I think it's Constantine, or do I think it's like Constantine? You know, like
Right,
whatever it is. So,
See, that's the thing. Like, you're actually saying the letters that are present in the word.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Because there's some people who are, if people call me Kelvin, I'm just like,
You didn't even read the
you didn't even read it.
You didn't even try.
You know what I mean? Or like the people who are like, how do I pronounce, is it Kelby? And it's like, well, how do you spell it?
that's foul. That's foul. If they like are asking you and then they got it right, you'll be like, yeah, that's great. Most people usually get my name wrong. Why you gotta gas them and be like, let's spell this out?
No. Because you know how to say it. You do know how to say it. It is a couple letters.
It's 5 letters.
It's not that hard. If you know how to spell Colby, if you know what BY does,
I know
why
lot
you
of
gotta
Colbys.
ask that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're doing it on purpose to be like.
What if somebody said Kelby?
I would be like, is English your first language? if you legitimately, like, there was a guy that went to college with me. His name was Colby, and people would be like, Colby, right? They got his name, and then they'd be looking at me.
I don't get it.
That's true. Kelby is like,
You don't say
There's Kirby.
Joey.
There's
say
Kirby.
Joey.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Sorry, America. I was trying to give you guys some bail, but
Nope.
Now your last name, I understand. If they look at it and they're like, okay, Gaitonde, that's okay. I get it. Like, you might not know it's gonna be Gaitonde. You know, you could maybe say like Gaitonde or
but the
something
guy
like that.
part, very rarely people say guy. It's gay. Gaitonde?
Yeah, that's understandable because you're actually reading it with your American mind.
Yeah.
But you got Kirby the vacuum. You got Kirby the.
How would
you know, like, come on.
Suneil though be American? I think it would be Sunil. Neil is a word, like Neil. People know that. And SU, how else can you put it?
I just say Sunil.
Yeah, Sunil.
You have
but that's all similar.
Neil, right?
Yeah.
That's in Germany. You say the second vowel. You accent the second vowel.
Even if
So
they did
you would
that,
be
it
Sunil.
in Germany.
Well, no. Like in
But Neil is a name that people.
Yeah, Neil.
right, totally.
Yeah.
But is it spelled that way? Is it Neal?
No, I'm saying that. So my mom. So my name's originally spelled Sunil. My mom's like, we're in this country. I want people to pronounce my son's name right, so I'm gonna make it Neil because Neil.
And it just confused everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Neil. So
Weird.
it's Sunil, right? So
Well, then people are dumb. What can I say?
Yeah.
but so like but I've never been for some reason it never offended me when people get my name wrong. Like I guess I never put too much value in like making sure that you said my name properly. Like there's certain people that are like, no, I need you to pronounce it the way that it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm like,
It depends.
Just don't call me Sonny. I just don't like Sonny.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody my name is Sunil, and they purposefully are just like, oh, that's just too hard. Because like there was one lady when I used to work at the Marriott who was like, I'm just gonna call you Michael.
I would have swung on this lady.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah. That's just you don't respect me as a person.
yeah,
Come on.
Like if you tell somebody your name,
Yeah.
and then they're just like, nah.
I ain't gonna try.
Was that from one of those brown countries?
Yeah.
People
that's
eat
racism.
dirt.
That's racism.
Yeah.
We can't say that right here.
It is true that the moment we go to like dumb and
It's always from the South.
it's always like,
Sorry.
you can't say that around here, Mike.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we saw a show where the comedian was
from
like
Tennessee or something.
He's from Tennessee. He's from like the backwoods of Tennessee. So he's very much so like this.
Yeah.
And he's got to tell you like, hey man, I'm into queers and I'm into this and all that stuff. to make sure you know.
Yeah,
he's not one of them. You know, and he's like, but that is the staple voice for like dumb and.
I love comedians like that. They're just smart
funny.
like that. Yeah,
It's too funny.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this. This is a real big deal. So cue the music for Real Big Deal.
That's not very big deal.
Sunil and I are going to be going back and forth on 4 songs from legends Usher and Chris Brown in a made-up versus
battle.
Bum, bum. I'll put in the F sound effect.
So, are you ready?
Oh, let me pull them up.
I don't even put up the discography. You got so much.
How didn't you come prepared?
I don't know.
I'm going Chris Brown. You're going Usher. Usher. Mega battle. Usher versus Chris Brown in made-up verses.
I got 2 Google tabs open.
Okay.
That's my preparation.
I know which songs I'm going to go for with Chris C. Breezy.
All right, you go first.
First round picks under the Chris Breezy.
Okay. I'm going to go essential Chris Brown song.
So verses is kind of tough because I do think the order in which you put stuff in is important.
Yes. That's why I'm like
they go round versus round. It's not like on the whole thing, right?
Facts.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with essential Chris Brown song and just use it. It's gonna be "Excuse Me, Myth. I'm wanting to dance with you."
And I gotta admit, you got my taste. You got me on the same.
Okay.
Don't know your name, but excuse me.
Hey, because you know, Chris Brown gonna bring that performance with it.
Facts.
And he gonna be flipping and stuff. And Usher older, he can't be flipping.
But they both dancers. They both dancers.
You know what I mean? So
they're both legit dancers.
So it's not just the song. You gotta take it in because you know we saw the other R&B battle.
Facts.
Omarion versus Mario, and obviously Omarion was trying to bring the performance because he didn't have the vocals. We know both of these guys, they're gonna bring performance and vocals.
That's a tough one.
That's
good.
All right, so you going
what's the song called? Sorry.
It's called Yo.
It's called Yo. Okay.
It's called Yo. Or Excuse Me, Miss. My bad. It's called Excuse Me, Miss.
Who's singing it? Chris Brown or what's your face?
I'm gonna. I know you. Why you get Keely? Why Keely?
Gave him a lisp.
Why Keely?
No. You know he had a lisp in that song.
Did he really?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
We'll have to pull it. We'll pull it up.
Why you gotta sound like
I'll play that clip.
His tongue coming all the way out.
Yes, he did. Chris Brown said, "Excuse me, miss." He sounded like that.
Wow.
Dog, son.
I can't believe you the representation of Chris Brown right now.
Hey man, we going across
so
color lines.
We gonna do because you singing to a girl.
Facts.
Let's just keep it the same. The song that everybody knows, Usher singing to a girl. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Can't believe all of the things she put me through. This is why I just can't get with you.
Okay. Judge.
2 very different messages.
Right. True. But very similar music videos.
And this one was like, I don't know why.
I was trying to go similar music videos.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm from the era of both, so this is hard.
That's right.
I do like that song. But the one I find myself most singing is don't know your name, but excuse me. Sorry.
All right, we'll do better next time.
Right.
Bing, 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 bing.
That's one for Chris Breezy. Who's next?
Okay.
Who's next?
Picking is hard. All right. Man. Okay. Do I want to go Chris Brown rap? Do I want to go run it?
Well, because Usher doesn't have all that much rap.
He doesn't have a lot of rap.
So you gotta.
I got something in the
kinda-
tuck. I got something in the tuck for Usher.
Okay.
Something that might spin your head around a block. But
I'm looking at Usher's discography. He got some bangers.
he does have some bangers.
Yeah.
That's facts. Okay. Because we only have 4 songs.
Right.
I'm gonna go with I'm flipping a coin in my head right now. It's gonna be either this one or let's just do it. Look at me now.
Hey.
Look at me now.
Hey.
The song that all the white girls
All the
in the
lyrics.
club try to rap.
You hitting it. Hey, yo, that's verbatim.
Yeah.
You know how many white girls you meet and it's like, I can do all the words to that song. And
Look
it's
at
like,
me now.
shut up, it's Stephanie.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper.
Okay.
See, Sunil's already rapping.
Yeah,
We're in trouble.
Yeah,
We're in trouble.
yeah.
All right.
I'm
So we
coming
going
hard.
upbeat. We going upbeat. I just got hit it. I gotta get a win. So I gotta get a win. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Bum bum.
Both with
Bum,
features.
bum,
Both
bum,
songs
bum.
with features.
Yeah. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. We don't even got going to the verse.
I don't think that beats Chris Brown.
What?
I don't think that beats that song.
I don't know. This is also sad because I'm the judge for
Yeah,
some reason.
you the judge,
I don't
bro.
know why I ended up with this.
Yeah, you the
but
judge.
They both got features.
Yeah.
They both got features with pretty
Rappers.
good verses.
Mm-hmm.
They get pretty good verses. I don't know. This is hard. Because I like both. But the one that they playing in the club is Yeah.
Yes.
The one they
I don't know why
playing
I'm
in the
taking
club
this so
is
serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. And I'm a
gotta-
genuine over Usher guy in the first place. But all right. So we 1-1 right now. We 1-1.
That's unbelievable.
Nah, come on.
See,
Hey, you can't get. I didn't get mad when
This
he
is
picked.
a very-
I couldn't get mad when he picked Yeah
Full
over.
disclosure is a very biased. Like, this is just
You gotta
me,
play to the audience.
what I'm picking.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like, this isn't the official.
No. It's
versus.
official.
Oh, okay.
We
thank you.
1-1.
I appreciate it.
Keep going.
It's 1-1.
I'm just gonna say,
Go ahead.
Look at the hate. He wasn't complaining not one bit when you
You're not-
picked up round 1. He wasn't like, wait, I don't understand. Like, now all of a sudden he loses a round. All
You're
of a
not
sudden
bumping to
he's
take
questioning
that,
he's questioning the
rewind
judge.
back. Sure, got to make a booty go. Take that. That's pretty good. Versus all the white girls on trying to rap over Busta.
That's true. That's true.
all I'm saying is, Yeah is the worst single from Confessions. The Confessions.
You right.
That's
Album.
fair.
And it
Alright,
still
that's
beat
fair.
the song
There's
you just
still
picked.
heavy
So
hitters
that
in
shows how great
Confessions.
Confessions is.
Well, Confessions is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Confessions is great.
Yeah, it's not that great. All right. So I'm on 3 right now.
On 3.
This is
Okay.
round 3. We 1-1.
Oh, shoot.
Might need a tiebreaker. Have a 5th ready, just in case.
Boy.
And I'm trying to stick to same like.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
did
yeah,
party
yeah,
song,
yeah.
I did party song. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You did sing it
Good.
to a girl, I did sing to the girl. So we trying to go genre like moment for moment.
Yep.
Okay, I'm flipping another coin in my head because I got one that I am for sure going to use.
Okay.
But so it's between big latest hit and big 2015 hit, 2015, 2016 hit. So I'm going to go. Baby, I'm doing like you wanna come back home.
He brought Drake into it.
How
How you gonna bring Drake into it? That's cheating. That's cheating. He gonna play Drake's part.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't even Chris Brown.
Curveball.
Chris Brown don't even come out for a long time in that
Oh,
song.
man.
We the ones.
Pull up a Bieber song. Pull up a Bieber song. That's all you got, friend.
The great equalizer.
That's bad.
What's the title?
Hey, you know what? You want to know
No guidance.
You
No
want to know
guidance.
how petty Kelby is? You like if you would have given him that round, he would have come with a Drake
Probably.
song. Like, he was like,
Most
he's
likely.
Like, you gave him. He's like, yo, I'm petty. I don't want to
I'm gonna
lose
have
this
to
thing.
bring up the big
I'm smart.
guns.
Just like, you know, I'm a Verzuz producer. Call me Tim.
All right, and he even played the song.
I could
Hey, I don't like that the judges listening
I'm
to the song on his own
reviewing.
right now.
I'm allowed to review.
Hey, I don't like this. I'm about this.
The judges panel needs to confer. Go ahead.
Right.
I know Chris was over there bopping to that song. He was like, "Nah, that song fire, yo. The two light skins going crazy. It's lit."
Oh,
You gonna go heavy hitter? You gonna bring Drake into it? We know Drake has made a lot of women do this before.
What I'm trying to say is
Okay.
Let it burn.
Of all the songs on Confession, you play "Let It Burn."
Hey, there's still another
there's
round,
still
brother.
a whole rest of the album.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you disrespecting Usher by saying he only got one good album?
No,
Nah,
just saying. It's a good
nah.
choice.
I'm just saying, like, if you bring a heavy hitter, if you bring Drake into it, y'all, there's gotta be some cheating involved on my side.
Yeah, no shit.
Let it burn.
This is not the Dominion
Let
case.
it burn. Yo.
All right, so I have to choose.
Shakes?
I have to choose between
We
these
ain't
two.
got no 800 million to be able to do.
You
Dominion is
don't-
a fair
you
and
don't.
accurate way of voting.
Facts.
All right, I have to.
You don't even. You had to look up no guidance. You know who wins this.
That's just true. I did it. But that's on me, though. That's on me.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Let It Burn.
That's crazy.
And I
Well, that's
promise
just
you,
me.
my next song won't even be from Confessions. Even though, you know, I could put a song on Confessions that'll be anything the cheapest you're gonna put out. But go ahead.
Do you know what No Guidance does to the ladies?
And Let It Burn doesn't do the same thing.
Yeah, because we want to hear about Let It Burn from the guy we all thought is burning.
It don't matter.
He's burning. Uh-oh.
Relax.
And people want guidance from Drake and Chris.
that song went crazy.
It's you tell me Let It Burn. It went a bit crazier than Let It. He really tried. Kelby really trying right now. Yo,
really
he trying to
is.
negotiate his way into a victory.
That's all right.
Take your L 2-1. I'm up. Let's go.
It ain't over till it's over.
Let's go 2-1. I'm up. Go.
Round 4.
We might have to go round 5.
Like I said, have a fifth one ready. You
I
never
got
know.
it. I got it. This was the one that I kept in the tuck because, of course, it got both of them on the same song.
Oh, he
bum,
going-
bum, 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 bum. You know that song?
Is that Everybody Mambo? What do you? Can you play the track, please?
That is
sounds
not
like,
the song.
Hey,
Okay, so it's called New Flame.
that's different from what he said.
See, you're not playing to your audience. Chris don't know about all this newest stuff.
Well, we only have here Chris.
Yeah, sorry, audience.
You know the
Wow,
song.
this is the one
I
you
think I-
kept
yeah.
in the tuck?
Yes, because it has both of them on it.
Okay, but they both that
And
that
this,
could be for
to
both
me,
of
is
them.
one of my favorite Chris Brown songs.
Oh, but that's like
That
that's
does have both of them,
You
though.
you gotta change.
Yeah.
you gotta change that because those are gonna be part of the performance that they both do because they got a couple songs together.
No.
Yeah, no, you gotta do something that's just Chris Brown.
Just
Fine,
Chris Brown.
fine.
He really trying. He's like, you can't make him win if both of them are on the song. Even if you won, I would still be winning.
Okay. In that case, the song I choose is "These Hoes Ain't Loyal." These hoes ain't loyal. That song. You know that song?
I do know.
Okay, good. I did not know New
ready?
Flame. That song's fire.
Go ahead, sir.
You got it bad when you're all alone. Ain't nothing when you call right back.
Two different feelings.
You got it
very
bad
different feelings.
when
Totally
you.
different feelings.
It's interesting.
He was already singing the song. Come on, bro.
wasn't.
He was already singing the song when I was
One of
singing it
them.
too.
One. I know.
Now look at them negotiating.
Hold on.
Let the judge pick before you try to negotiate.
I'm gonna just say to the people who are watching.
3-1.
I know y'all. I know.
3-1.
I know. I got you. We
I
gonna
should
come
have
back.
fought. It's my fault.
So, Chris Brown
Oh.
in these hoes ain't loyal. What did he tell us? Gospel. That's it. That's all I want to say.
What did he sell as gospel? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's the first person to tell us these hoes ain't loyal.
That's not true.
He was the first one to open our eyes.
That's not true.
He let
the
our
first
sheep,
one.
our sheep eyes open.
Every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see the same.
He's not saying they're not loyal,
All right.
That's fair.
Just not in the hook.
and I love him.
And I love him.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, I don't know. This is hard.
It's not hard.
It is.
You only sang one song.
I did. I said it. So I was loyal.
That's right. That's right. They not.
I'll give this one to Breezy.
Wow, he just trying to make it fair. There's no way you got it bad beats. You know these hoes ain't loyal beats. You got it bad.
Keep it going. One more.
Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one. Okay. Should I go old? Should I go
For my sake, go old.
old? Okay. Okay. This is a legendary song. However, it's not one of my favorite songs. This is a strategic pick. Everybody okay with that? I'm going strategic.
And if you pick the one that's in my head, that's probably it.
Dang. What album, bro?
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go for my fifth pick. Kiss, 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 kiss. Dun, 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 dun. You know that song.
I got that lovey-dovey. That kiss.
With me. I do like
That's
that
a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Don't love that song, but it's a strategic pick.
Ah, shoot.
I just want to say, since you can't pick no more, you missed Run It.
I saw Run It. I saw Run
You
It.
could have done Run It too.
And I was like, I don't know if Run It's gonna do it.
Anyway, Sunil,
But I think isn't Kiss Kiss a bigger song than Run It?
it might be.
Yeah.
Well,
And they got
well,
T-Pain, got T.
That's true. Yeah,
That's the ultimate hit maker.
Good choice.
So that's why I didn't pick audience. That's why I didn't pick Run It. Okay, don't be upset with me. I was thinking about should I choose Under the Influence? I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna just go this because I like this song. I don't know if it's gonna be because that's a banger.
That's a good one.
It's 7 o'clock in the dark. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
You see how you lost him a bit? He was like, I know this.
I got a real pretty
composure.
little thing that's in me. I pull up, come on, anticipating.
See, he's even finding his way.
love.
We only know the drop top part.
No, that's fine.
I got plans to put my hands in places I never knew. Girl, you know what to do. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one.
I think that's the
to
line, my
forget
friend.
No. That's because he's singing it. That's not fair. That's not fair. And he didn't even choose my boo.
He didn't choose one.
Cause I've been thinking you for so long. You ain't gonna help.
I only know the drop top part.
I just wanna take it nice and slow.
I don't know. This one for real is a tough one. Because I do like both. They're both bangers.
Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. You already gave him leniency on that last round.
I don't know. I think
You already gave him leniency on that last
I
round.
think I gotta give it Usher on that one.
Hey, but there's a lot. Look, this would be a phenomenal Verzuz. They really need to. They really need to make it happen.
They really would be.
Because I'm looking at Chris Brown's song list. I'm looking at, Usher's song list. They could go toe to toe. They should go toe to toe.
That's not.
I was
That'd
putting
be a
it
different show altogether.
I was gonna say head to head and toe to toe, and I made that shit hoe to hoe. But all of it works for some reason. But yeah, the performance, the song list, I think that would be a phenomenal versus.
Usher will probably win. Yeah.
It
But
depends.
shit, Chris Brown got. I'm not.
It depends.
I'm
If
not,
it's younger audience, Chris Brown wins. Older audience, Usher wins.
Nah, well, it depends on what you consider older because I also was in the Confessions era.
You missed Forever. Forever, ever, ever.
I'm saying younger.
you
Younger.
missed-
I'm saying younger than you.
Yeah.
I would still
Oh,
consider you
really?
Usher era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Usher.
'Cause
So
Usher's
I'm
prime.
peak Usher era,
Yeah.
which is Confessions time.
Yeah.
Not to say that he hasn't made any like better like good songs,
But
but,
look,
that was like the height of
But
Usher.
Confessions is where he
2004.
separated himself because before that, people would still think that Genuine and Usher were like the same.
Yeah.
But then he put out Confessions.
Made it
and
stand.
Confessions is one of the best albums.
Yeah.
That you only know like
You
4
don't have
songs
to
to.
go.
Nah, you know more than that.
It's okay.
Give it to me
girl. Like
because
that
I
song.
actually do wonder, like, do I know the whole Confessions album? Let me give you what I do know.
Oh, yeah, let's
stop
do
right
that.
there. Let's stop right. Let's
We'll
do this
pull up
real
the
quick.
discography.
Okay.
And then you just riff it. Let me pull
Now,
it
one
up.
of my favorite songs of all time, I'm pretty sure it's on Confessions albums, My Boo with Alicia Keys.
That is not on Confessions.
Is it on the extended play?
Yeah. Expanded edition.
It's My Boo's on there, right?
Yeah, on the expanded.
Okay, that's what
On
I thought.
Confessions?
Yeah.
Expanded edition Confessions.
We going original.
Okay. I
I
found
mean,
it.
look,
Oh,
I
no.
remember when it came out. That's what I'm saying. I know it was on that album. I know Confessions Part 1 and Part 2.
Yep.
There's a discussion there to be had about which one's better. I know Burn.
Yep.
I know Yeah.
Yep.
This is where it gets tough. What are the other songs on?
There's a lot.
I know, right?
More than I remember.
That's what I'm trying to
She's
say.
a bad girl. She's a bad girl.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah, that was on Confession. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's called Bad, right?
Bad girl.
Bad Girl. Okay, I know that song. And then I think that's kind of where it ends.
Caught up.
Caught up.
Oh man, caught up. Damn it, I got it. Me twisted.
People listening in the car are like, are these guys like deaf?
Yeah. Well, we're not any worse than 21 Savage.
Well, fair enough.
21. Can you do something? Can you handle it?
I don't know that one.
I think if it's the one, let me play real quick.
It sounds like some sexy time music.
Can you handle it?
Says the whole
That's
album.
facts. My bad. You know, I didn't even think. I was just thinking about the Burn. I don't know this song.
You don't remember that song?
No, I don't know this one. I think I maybe heard the whole album a couple times, but I know the huge mega hits.
This one was pretty fire too. It's called "Do It to Me."
Do It To Me? I don't know. Do It To Me.
The whole album was fire though.
I don't remember it. I just remember them
Gotta go back
6
and
songs.
listen.
Yeah.
I mean, all of the singles were obviously bangers.
super
yeah.
huge. Which one do you think is better, Confessions 1 or Confessions 2? Matt, let me just say this one more time because we're gonna clip it. Okay, this is the first one that's coming now.
We gonna clip it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
age-old argument. Which one is better, Confessions 1 Part 1 or Confessions Part 2?
You want to know something's wild? Because there's actually another Confessions that's on the album too.
There is,
The
right?
interlude, and to me, the interlude is the best part.
The interlude. Wow.
Ever since I was with my ex-girlfriend. That's the interlude that he made part of the. He put that on the first one for the single. So there's the interlude where he's in the studio, and then he does Confessions Part 1, Confessions Part 2. The interlude to me is the most fire part.
Curveball. What do you think?
Yo, man, I be going through it when it comes to it. Because there's sometimes I listen to Part 1, I'm like, golly, this man is a genius. Then I listen to Part 2, and the nostalgia of it is just like, It like I don't even know. I don't know which one's better. I think part 1 is probably the better song, but part 2 is the better hit.
Oh, this is the wrong interlude.
You know what I mean?
But do you know what I'm talking about when I'm
Yeah,
saying the
yeah.
interlude?
I'm in the studio. Yeah. Wait, what? What you mean? Yeah, this part. Like this is legendary.
Yeah.
Like totally like legendary. You know.
So
Now I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. You know, like that's.
Every time I was in LA, I was with my ex-girlfriend.
He said he was in the Beverly Center. I've been there.
I was there. It's like it happened to me.
I see you there once, Usher.
Yeah. But when you think confessions, you think part 2 though. You think
for sure.
These are my confessions. You know what I mean?
Man.
Part 1 is fire though.
It is fire.
But to me, the interlude is the best out of all
it
three.
depends on what you're going on in life at the moment. Who you're cheating on.
Yeah.
What confessions did you have?
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Depends on what part of cheating
But-
you're in.
Yeah, that's fact.
But at the end of the day, we need Verzuz to make this happen. We need Usher
That's true.
and Chris Brown.
And get better
do
judges than
this.
me. Because
Well, they don't judge them. It's like it's the people that
We the
just
people
yeah,
judge.
right.
Well, get
They don't
better
put a
people
judge. But
in
I
this
think that would be phenomenal. I think they'd get a lot of sponsors. I think that it would be epic because they haven't done too many R&B ones. They did, they tried to they did a woman's version. I didn't like it too much. They tried,
Teddy Riley. They did a Teddy Riley.
yeah, they did that versus Bobby Brown, right?
Nah, it was Teddy Riley versus
I feel like Bobby Brown was in one of them.
Bob might have been one of them, but it wasn't the Teddy Riley one.
But the big R&B one they did was Omarion versus Mario, and Omarion's vocals wasn't good. They tried it on that same one. That was a heavy hitter because they did
Babyface.
Babyface. Thank you.
Babyface is fire.
Yeah.
They did Ray J and Bobby Valentino versus Pleasure P and Sammy. Mm-hmm. Sammy was on fire too.
Was he?
Yeah.
I think I missed that one.
Sammy's in shape. Sammy's vocals are still good. All they kind of aged. Sammy aged properly, right? But Mario's vocals were just he was making fun of Omarion during his set.
There was that year I remember so distinctly, and I don't know why this is not his biggest song, but there was a year when we used alarm clocks still. So it might have been like 2004, 2005, before the iPhone came out. And the alarm would ring, and it was that Mario song. His biggest song. It was number 1 for like the whole summer.
And
You
it
know
was
which
an
one I'm talking
alarm
about?
tone?
It was just like the
just played
radio
that song.
station is playing it at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
Which song? He has a lot of like that.
Oh my gosh. It's like
Younger or older Mario?
Mario, right? Not
Yeah.
Omarion.
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah, no. So it's
Because when he was younger, he had
Is it Let Me Love You?
you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That one right
good love
there.
and protection.
That was always
He
fine.
has a lot of
That was
bangers
always
though.
fine.
I don't know. I don't think
That
he
one
got
is
a bigger
from,
song than that one.
He has his first song. You remember when he came out as a kid?
What was that song?
I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know you got a man. I wanna know. Oh, baby, you
Oh, yeah.
got what I need.
Yes.
But you say you just a friend.
2004 was Let Me Love You.
That's what I'm trying to say. 2004 was
He has
2004 and 2007 pivotal years in music.
Can you
movies.
hear your heart?
What was the big 2004, 2007 movies?
There was a lot of hits. in 2004.
Crying out for me.
That's a smash right there.
Can you? And then he had the I just want you to me, but I just wanna take out.
What song is this?
Loving you, loving you, loving.
okay.
Can I loving, loving?
That's a pass
you,
song for me.
You don't like that song?
No.
Maybe it was 2003. When did Shrek 2 come out?
What's his name? Had one of the best verses of all time.
2004.
Who was it? Pleasure P?
Nah, it was a rapper,
Pleasure P's a
Gucci
singer.
Man. What are you laughing? Gucci Man is one of the poets of our.
I didn't expect
Gucci Man's one of
Man.
the poets of our generation. One of the finest poets of our generation.
Yeah.
Mario's discography beats a lot of people's discography too.
He
And
got sleeper hits.
and
that
his
I don't
vocals
remember.
his vocals are insane.
You Should Let Me Love You to me is the Mario song.
It could be, yeah,
That is
absolutely.
the
That's the
Mario.
one I
And
think
that's not a
about.
bad one to be the one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a great song.
Man, I wish after his verses, he came out with some new music that we all cared about.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I don't know if he did. He probably did, but I really love Mario. I think he's great. And he's got probably one of the best hairlines in the game. The fact that you mentioned Gucci
Gucci Mane had one of the best verses on
It's
that.
insane. Like, I love Gucci Mane and all, but
He had a great verse.
you know
on
what
that.
is a music mistake?
What?
This okay. Y'all don't be upset with me. Don't be upset with me.
Uh-oh.
It's that Usher song. Big music mistake is when he had that plies on his song. You know what song I'm talking about?
Bust It Baby? No, that's a play. That's
No, it's Usher. Let me pour Kool-Aid on your back or whatever he said. And the rest of the song was
the fact that you
Hey,
remember
if
that
it's
line
that,
is
then maybe
I don't
you're
know
right.
I don't know who's worse, the person that wrote
hey,
that line
hey,
or the
daddy?
person that remembered that line
Is it hey-
and said
hey,
it on
daddy?
the podcast.
Hey Daddy. Yo, that song is so fire.
That song is great, yeah.
Right? And then Plies comes in, and I love Plies. Like, what was the decision making behind that?
Yeah. He must have, yeah.
You know, and you're just
Plies
like,
must have had to pay for that verse. like usually they be paying for other people's verse. Plies is like, let me pay you to get on this song. I need to rejuvenate my career. And that's what you come up with, Plies?
I couldn't
Kool-Aid?
believe that.
You
Yeah,
ain't
let
even
me
gonna do
pour-
Moet. You ain't
let
gonna
me
do something
pour-
expensive.
Take your shoes off. I'll rub your fat toes, and let me pour Kool-Aid on you real slow.
Like,
That's-
bruh, you couldn't make this sexy and just say some champagne, some
He
vino,
said, I'll kiss it all off before it hit the floor. That's a lot of Kool-Aid.
and that's some quick action.
Yes.
Cause Kool-Aid be coming down quick.
Gotta catch it.
It's one of the biggest blunders in music
That's
history
so
because I used to
funny.
love that song, and then as soon as the transition of Plies comes up, I'm like, I need to change it. I actually can change to another song because if you play, I'm a Florida boy, okay? When you play, can Miss Becky please? As soon as that come on, I say, oh man, it's a party. It's a party. Okay, once you hear that, I'm in. But I remember I listened to that song one time in college, and nobody like really expected me to like it. So somebody like came in and saw it on my computer, and was just like,
What song are you talking about right now?
Becky.
How's it go?
He goes, on this nigga, also heavy, for the flood, get you naked, yeah, I ain't ready, hear that fire. Give me that Becky. I just want to hear you say it. I played that song in a while. I don't even know what the words are saying.
Didn't we use that for a Vine? I think we used that for a Vine.
I mean, we had to. Like, that's one of my top favorite songs.
There was a moment where Plies was it though.
Yeah,
There was a moment
Hurricane
when
Chris,
Plies was
like,
it.
yeah.
Plies is it.
There was like, so when I remember that someone was like, "What are you listening to?"
That's
And you know, we're over here in California, so they don't know. They don't know how Florida is.
Plies
Yes,
was it.
yes.
Plies was it in California too. I'm telling you.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plies had like the
ran off with plug twice. Y'all know about that. Chris, if you say that to a little Saudi sometimes, boy, it's over for
Remember
them.
they was really trying to get Busted Baby over too.
Oh man, yeah.
That's my Busted Baby. Like,
Give me your top 3 Gucci Mane song, because you mentioned Gucci. Now I can't get it out of my head. Don't say Lemonade.
Oops.
how can I not say Lemonade?
Because I know that's coming. Don't say Lemonade. Give me your top Gucci Mane song since you like them.
I don't know, but I actually don't know. Okay. There's some songs about Gucci Mane that I really like. Let me try to think. Let me think.
Okay.
Dang, Lemonade can't be. Okay. It's gonna be all older songs though.
That's fine. I mean, Gucci Mane comes out with hundreds of songs every year, so it's totally fine.
She's a very freaky girl.
That's a good song.
Mama.
That's a good song.
And she got her name. Then she got her hand. Then she got her head with the Gojana.
Yeah.
Then she got.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Classic song.
Let's see. Lemon color.
I got one, but it's always with a cheat code.
Alright, go ahead.
It's the one with it's from East Atlanta, Santa.
How's it go?
It's the one with Drake.
That's the cheat code. I found the cheat code. I found it.
I just give that to you.
See, I don't know. Like, so my Gucci Mane stuff is more like verses on songs, because I don't listen to like gangsta rap. I never got into that.
Okay.
So, but like those are the two of Gucci Mane that I would have put. And then I loved his verse on Soulja Boy, Bandana. Oh no, that's that was bad because they're enemies. That was Jeezy. No, Gucci. Yeah. No. I'm wrong and right all at the same time.
Quick Google.
Gucci. I'm talking about Gucci bandana. Gucci bandana. Hey, Gucci bandana. Gucci bandana. Hey. Remember that song?
It's so familiar.
Yeah,
but
it's called Gucci Bandana, and Gucci's on that song too.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
with
think I know
Gucci and
that.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy really is that guy.
Soulja Boy, if people don't realize, if Soulja Boy wasn't there, rap music as it is right now wouldn't be where it's at. Soulja Boy is that influential.
I feel like that's a negative thing.
Nah, I'm just saying like
Even though Soulja, because I know you be on the internet. I love you, man.
Soulja Boy did more than some of your favorite rappers did for putting money into rappers' pockets, because he was the first person that figured out a way to go independent and still be popular. So he was the one who created the grind that a lot of rappers that are independent right now and making all that money, they follow Soulja Boy's blueprint.
Chance the Rapper better say thank you.
Yeah. A lot of these people, Soulja Boy might have created YouTube. Soulja Boy might have created YouTube.
He did.
Dang. Revolutionary.
Say it, don't hold back now. Kelby trying to filter himself right now. We don't need no filter.
I'm just thinking who had a bigger wave, but then when I think about it, I'm like, well, it's obvious. Because I was running through my mind. I was like, okay, there's Soulja Boy, who's the guy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, Hurricane Chris. Then I was like, nah. Then what's my man's name?
Bow Wow?
No, not Bow Wow. He definitely.
You remember when Soulja Boy and Bow Wow were beefing? Some of the most cringiest videos ever came out of that.
Well, it's
out of
Bow
that
Wow.
beef.
Anything Bow Wow's just they don't know it's me. Like, yeah, Bow Wow. Who am I thinking of? A chameleonaire.
Oh,
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire.
Come
on.
Come
on.
What's his big song, Chris?
You
You see me rolling, raining, controlling it. You mean riding dirty? What do you mean riding
It's
dirty?
a total tangent, but Weird Al did the stupid cover parody of it.
Yes.
And Key and Peele was in the video, and I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
It
Fun
was
fact.
like way before they had the show.
Wow.
Before, it might have been during Mad TV, but before the show for sure.
It's so funny, like back in the day when there was BET and MTV was actually playing music videos and BET was playing music videos, how like the music went from like state to state. So it was like Atlanta, and then all these Atlanta people came on, and then Chameleonaire and Paul Wall and Slim Thug, and then it was just all Texas music that was coming out, and then it was like, you know, West Coast music, and then it's like New York music. So it'd all be like all in the same region. You never really, and then remember there was a moment where it was like Nelly and Chingy and all these like St. Louis music was all coming.
That's right.
But that was back. Now it's like everything's mixed. But back then it was,
I was
like
a big Chingy.
you had one.
You were
yeah.
a Chingy fan?
Oh heck yeah! I knew every song on the album.
Really?
Like, every single
I
song.
was just about to
shit.
ask you name 2 Chingy songs. 'Cause I
No,
couldn't
he
name
knows
Oh
one.
all.
man, I know.
I like it
Jack-
when you do
yeah.
it right. Durr.
Yeah, I used to know every word.
What was another
like,
song that he did?
So there's Holiday Inn
Holiday Inn.
right there, the remix. Chingy Slaughter Lot.
Right there, the remix.
Hey, man.
You know, you know.
Of course, I know. But
Yeah.
back then, every song had a remix.
Yeah,
Remember?
every big song, Lean Back.
Yeah.
I mean, these are 2004 staples.
Yeah.
Chingy Slaughter Lot.
2004 was
Yeah.
a good year for media, for music and movies.
What was the movie? You keep
All
saying
right,
that.
I got
Well, okay,
you.
give it
I
to
have
me.
the
Go,
list
go,
ready.
go.
Before we go,
ahead,
switch,
go ahead.
can I tell you one of the most underrated rappers of all time?
Let me guess.
Ooh.
Where's he from?
Atlanta.
Ludacris.
My man.
Yeah.
Ludacris, if you look at his song list, I don't think there's one miss.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like that. Hundred flies. Macy's.
But that was a hit. You might not have liked it, but it commercially it was a hit.
I
For
think
as
they put,
consistent
they put
as,
money on that song's head.
as consistent as Ludacris was, like anything Ludacris did, a song, a verse, whatever, it was like. I think the only problem was Lil Wayne was around at the same time, but Ludacris is nothing but bangers, man. I remember I went to this concert and Usher was the headliner. Bieber was when Bieber was young, he was on it too. It was like Lollapalooza or something. It was in LA at the old when it was the Staples Center, and Ludacris's set, Ludacris and MGK were the 2 biggest sets on that.
Wow.
Like
MGK?
MGK, yeah.
The white boy?
Yup. Before, like, this is when he was like first up and coming. Like, he was out in the audience, shirt off, like dancing with the. But Ludacris's set, I'm telling you, like, the girl I was with, it was my girlfriend at the time. She was just like, oh, because I was like the whole row. I was just like, move, get out the way, get out the way. Everybody was like,
That's
dude,
wild.
it was the most fun I've ever had at a concert. Was Ludacris's set.
You know what
I
makes
love
me
that
sad?
dude.
I saw MGK perform too.
Oh. Did you get
You
punk?
didn't have that same
You
feeling?
get punk MGK?
You didn't have to say, oh, you had the rock singer?
He brought out his guitar.
Cause tonight
would be the night that I will fall for you.
Rapper MGK.
Over in the gate.
Rapper MGK was different.
In my mind.
Rapper MGK was different. I can't tell you one song that he sang, but I could tell you that the way he was performing,
It was
that
the
boy
vibe.
had a performance.
Yes, he brought it.
Oh, boy.
Now he different. Now he fishnet, painted nails, like.
Listen, man, I do the same thing when I was with Megan Fox.
Is he still with? I thought they broke
I
up.
think
or
they broke up,
something.
but I would do it, whatever.
Didn't they like have vials of their blood?
I ain't gonna
Like
do that. I
necklace?
ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. No, that's some Angelina Jolie.
All right, so 2004 movie list. Tell us.
Get
All right,
this.
give
All
it
right.
to me good.
Are you ready? First of all, the best Harry Potter came out. Harry Potter 3.
That was the scariest one, by the way.
That
Which
came
one was
out.
that with?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Shrek 2, obviously. Spider-Man 2.
Which Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 2.
The OG Spider-Man. The Sam
Peter
Raimi.
with
Yeah.
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah.
Mean Girls. The Incredibles.
Mm.
Eternal Sunshine. Napoleon Dynamite. The Notebook.
Ooh,
Anchorman.
You did not
Ooh.
just ooh the Notebook.
I love Notebook.
I never
The
seen
Notebook.
Notebook is one of the
It's one of
most
those.
tear-jerking movies and like pulls those strings and really emotes all your emotions. Notebook, and I ain't too proud to say it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna let you
Go
continue.
ahead, go ahead.
Have y'all seen The Lake House?
I think I've seen the Lake House. That's when is Keanu and
Sandra.
Oh,
That movie fire.
isn't that kind of scary though?
No, they just talk to each other from years apart.
Yeah, isn't it
From the
about
same
ghosts
mailbox.
and stuff like that?
No, it's not about ghosts. It's about love.
Oh. But is it Notebook?
You like how we did
love?
that?
Notebook is a love story that has that twist for you though.
I have to watch.
It's
I
good
have to
writing.
Watch it.
Well, maybe for me it was good. I don't know. You probably nitpicked the shit.
No, I've always wanted to watch Notebook and I never did. So I'm gonna.
It's a
It's
great.
pretty
It's a great movie.
Okay. All right. So Napoleon Dynamite, one
Napoleon
of the most
Dynamite.
annoying movies that ever came out.
But-
where
For sure.
is
For sure.
John Heater?
Where is he?
Yeah, where's John Heater?
He might be doing like video game streaming.
Last thing he was
probably.
doing was touching Will Ferrell's balls.
Yes, that's facts. We almost lost video. It was bad facts. 50 First Dates.
Oh, classic.
Come on, that's the year that came out. That's
Adam Sandler?
But that's
and
not
Drew
one of his
Barrymore.
best.
But
That's
come on,
That's a big
big
movie,
quotable
though.
It's
movie.
a big movie. What I'm
Everybody
saying,
quotes
that's
it.
not even one of his best.
Anchorman.
That's a
Wow,
good one.
that's
Original?
Come on.
That's a
The
big
OG.
movie.
National Treasure.
Ooh,
Dang.
that's a good one.
Come on,
That's
White Chicks. White
Wow.
Chicks came out
Yeah.
2004. iRobot. I like that movie.
Just be throwing into stuff. He's
Listen, I like it.
underneath his breath. he's like-
Dodgeball.
iRobot was on
was-
TV the other day, and
Oh,
I
really?
saw Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
And I'm told I don't remember.
He has a
I
throwaway
Yeah.
part in it.
yeah, he
iRobot,
like
I
heard-
actually saw it in the theater, and I thought it was.
I saw it in the
very good
theaters. I like it.
and I saw it with somebody at the time. He was rooming with me. This was in college, and he was renting out a room, and he was a software engineer. So that was first where like they really were using cinematography,
Like
it was-
CGI?
Yeah, CGI.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that he's like that CGI is actually not done very well. He's like it could have been done way better, and I was like.
I mean,
What?
for 2004, it was, I thought.
No, but even back then, he was like,
Wow.
yo, I could have done that a lot better.
wow.
Yeah, he's from India. You know, now that's where all
He
the
said,
CGI is done. Now that's where all the CGI is done.
Where's he at now?
I don't know. It's a long time
I
ago.
ruined the world.
Go ahead.
Dodgeball.
I haven't heard of Miss yet, by the way.
Yeah, come on now. What else is on here? There's a whole mess of movies here. The Terminal. I like The Terminal.
Terminal was kind of
Tom Hanks.
What was the terminal?
That was
Tom
Tom
Hanks
Hanks
stuck in the airport.
Couldn't speak this language and all that kind of stuff. I didn't like
Kill
that
Bill
one.
2, Volume 2.
Never
Did I say The Incredibles already? I think I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Shaun of the Dead. Saw came out.
Ooh, that led to 8, 9, 10 movies.
Yes.
We still got Saws coming out
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Ocean's 12.
Ooh.
$1 Million Baby won the Oscar that year.
Was Up out that year?
Up was not. Up was later.
Was it really? Mm-hmm. Up was what, 2006?
Up was like
Up was in the 10s, wasn't it?
2010s or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because it came out around the same time. Katherine Heigl and Gerard Butler had that love movie,
The Ugly Truth.
The Ugly Truth.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that's a lot of good movies. I didn't like The Terminal, though. Terminal,
This one's for me. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Fire.
Fire.
I've never seen
Come on now.
Fire.
That's some good movies. 2004 was a great
2004
movie.
was the year of great entertainment.
Wow.
Yo, did George Bush do that for us?
Thanks, GW.
2004, I was a junior.
In college.
2001.
I don't want to tell you where I was in 2004.
2003,
'Cause I don't really-
2004. Yeah, I was a junior or a senior, depending on what part of the year.
Where were you in 2004?
Y'all were in high school, probably.
I was in end of 2004. I was in pre-college.
High school?
That's called high school, bro. I don't know if you knew that, but
No, I was in the
Did you go?
8th grade.
Dang, yeah, that much younger.
I was in the 4th grade.
Fourth grade?
In 2004, I was in the
He's
4th
that much younger than you? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
grade. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
2004.
So you couldn't see half those movies that were on that list.
No, but Chris is a movie guy,
I
and then
very
you
much
didn't have a
moved
dad.
that day. I didn't have a dad.
But moms would let you see all those.
Well, because all my cousins had stars, HBO had all this.
gotcha,
All the,
gotcha.
all
Having
the
stars
high-
in 2004 is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes, you get all the movies.
I didn't even know about
pretty
premium
early.
TV back then.
That's when
We
they
only
sell
used to get
boobs.
those channels when they were like the free trials. Remember, like on cable, they
yeah,
give you
yeah,
those
yeah.
free trials, and then you watching all of that, and then you got to see softcore porn at the end.
That's right.
That's
At
what it
the
was.
10
Okay,
o'clock.
so one time I was house sitting for somebody.
Chris got all kinds of
This is so good.
Oh god.
This is so good. I was house sitting for somebody watching their dog, and the dog was like elderly. I had to give him medicine. Anyway, the dog's asleep. I'm on the couch, and I'm watching what's that movie with Will Smith and not Gary Oldman. The one where everybody's watching you and there's camera. The FBI is like watching you.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State with what's that? Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman and Will Smith. I'm watching it. I was like,
Great
man,
movie,
I
by the
haven't
way.
seen this in years. I'm watching it, and then I fell asleep, knocked out. I wake up to moaning, and I was like, what the hell is happening?
Wow.
And there's a softcore board on the TV. I was like, what the fuck? I looked at the dog.
Clinton came after Bush, right?
Yeah.
Clinton fucked it up for
After
us.
No,
first
no, no,
Bush.
no.
After first
It was
Bush.
Bush, Clinton, Bush.
Yeah. Oh, so this was old Bush you're talking about. Did that 2004 was old Bush?
No, 2004 was GW.
2004 is second Bush.
Oh,
Because second Bush was 2001
Yeah.
to 2008.
so, but Clinton messed up like porn for a lot of people. Because remember back in the day,
Because he was in so many. Go ahead.
he's like, I want to keep it all for myself. Remember back in the day, like the channels that you didn't have were like just blurry,
Oh, okay.
so you could catch like,
A titty.
yeah,
If you went
could
like
hear
this?
it, you could hear it, you could catch it, like, and sometimes it'll be like, you could catch it in a certain moment, and then Clinton got rid of that.
This is gonna be a great clip. Clinton ruined porn.
Clinton ruined porn. Clinton ruined porn for us youngsters that didn't
man.
want to pay for shit before the internet. So there was a rough time when it was like before when it was Clinton, before Al Gore had to stop being in politics and he created the internet and all that kind of stuff.
So Soulja Boy created the internet, or
No, Soulja Boy
Al
created
Gore?
YouTube.
Okay, got it.
So
Thanks
it's
to
book
Al Gore.
yeah, from the alley oop from Al Gore.
Yeah,
Yes,
those
yes.
dang hanging chads.
Oh boy.
Are you old enough? Okay, we're almost done.
Oh,
I
it's
want
okay.
to play
Go
a
ahead.
quick game of Are You Old Enough?
Oh god,
I'm
you know
ready.
I am.
Yeah, but let's see if you remember, because I also am from Florida.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, man.
So quick answers, just one person at a time. Okay, are you old enough, Chris, to remember hanging chads?
No.
Are you old enough to remember hanging chads?
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
that's the voting from Gore versus Bush
Bingo.
in Florida.
Okay. All right, Chris. What does the name Elian Gonzalez mean to you?
Absolutely nothing.
One more time.
Absolutely nothing.
First of all, it's Elian
Sorry.
Gonzalez, and he was from Cuba on a raft to Florida, and the discussion was, should we keep him or should we not?
This is very Florida specific
Yeah,
quizzes,
'cause
but go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. Bend over, wipe your feet, wipe your face.
Face, Shrek.
Yeah, nah,
You don't know that one?
nah.
You know Shrek? Okay.
I know
That's
Shrek,
okay.
of course I know Shrek.
You don't remember that moment?
Nah.
It was with Lord Farquaad.
When he's playing the intro music and it's like
Yeah.
little dolls dance.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
From the theme park that they had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is the only other one, and then maybe you can give me some questions too. Who?
Let the dogs out?
No. Who
I had
won
that album.
against Clay Aiken in American Idol?
That was Ruben Studdard.
Wow.
The big black dude. I was gonna say. I
Ruben
remember
Studdard.
the big black dude. I didn't remember the
Ruben
name.
Studdard. I don't remember that because he was in the Scooby Doo movie.
Who were the two finalists of the first ever
That was Justin and Kelly.
Justin Guarini.
Gorini?
Yes.
Man, where is he?
He
I
was in an
think he
interview with
works at,
Kelly.
Yeah, he works at Skechers.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think it was
The
just sketches.
seriousness in which
He really just
I thought
threw
he was
him
gonna-
in the trash. He had an interview with Kelly not that long ago, talking about what they're doing.
What
I think he was
doing?
on her show. I don't know. I don't remember, but he was on her show not too long ago.
You got another one? Boy, was American Idol big.
Okay,
was
when you
huge.
let's see if you guys remember what games came with the original Nintendo. And when you
OG
bought,
Nintendo?
Yeah, OG
Oh, shit.
Nintendo. What came with it?
I'm gonna assume Super Mario and Duck Hunt.
Wow.
And then if you got the upgrade, what else came with it?
What else came with it? What was the upgrade?
So the upgrade came with the pad with the like the dots.
Oh, I don't know.
The Olympics game came with it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have gotten that one,
Yeah.
but I did have a Super Mario. I did have a Super Nintendo.
Not Super. I'm talking about regular.
I started with a Nintendo.
You had
64.
just a regular.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
started
the
with
N64.
That's where I started.
So I started with Nintendo. So it came with Duck Hunt with the gun. It
That's
came
right.
with Mario, and then it came with my dad. I think bought the pad, and it came with the Olympics game.
Oh, that's cool.
I started with Super Nintendo.
Yeah, so Super Nintendo.
see, there you
that
go.
was when it had the curved. You were like, oh,
Yeah,
the curved.
To me, the thing,
And you had the top buttons. That was different too.
I remember Super Nintendo, but I remember Sega Genesis so much. I was
Sega
like,
Genesis.
the graphics are
Yeah.
insane.
Sega was because Sega had Zelda. Oh,
No,
was that-
Sega had Sonic.
Sega had Sonic. That was the game.
Oh,
And
that's
those were-
right.
Sega had Sonic.
Completely different graphics to the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wait, they both had?
Nah,
Sonic was only Sega.
That was back when they didn't cross over.
So what is Sonic on now?
Nintendo technically, but he's still Sega.
That's crazy. It's
He's
crazy
still
how
Sega.
like
'Cause
fast
he,
things.
he
go
was
by.
just in the like Mario Party games or whatever the crossover games were.
Oh, I
But he's
see.
still Sega.
Okay, I have one last question.
I'm ready.
What was the song that was in the commercial for the first ever Smash Brothers video game?
The
Super
song?
popular, big commercial.
Yeah, I don't. That's not.
Now you might have last
I
one.
might have been too old for that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I just culturally I wasn't into that stuff.
The Nintendo 64 Super Smash.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't for the Super Nintendo.
Was it for the GameCube? No, sorry, Nintendo 64 is what I'm saying.
It might have been around that 007 time period.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh! What's crazy is I had it in my head. And
You don't even remember?
Nah,
Yo, he asked me questions. He don't even.
dun, 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 yeah, dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
That was in, like, every
dun,
movie
dun,
that-
dun, 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 dun.
Let's be together.
Yeah, yeah.
Na, 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 na. Hey, na, na, na.
Look at us. Look at us Americans together as one.
Na, na, na.
That
Together as
song
one.
reunited Black Americans with white Americans.
Wow. That's a
And on
bold
that
statement.
Let's
Bold
bring
right.
moments like that back, U.S.
Yeah, I mean, who's the artist that's gonna do it? Justin Bieber. All right. With that being said, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for listening to the nostalgia episode of the Men on the Internet podcast. If you are listening to this on YouTube, drop us a like, please, for the algorithm. It'll help us grow the show. Leave us a comment. I don't care what you say. I will respond. And if you listen to a clip on Instagram, drop us a like. Let people know that you're a big fan of the show. Goodbye. Forever.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe to us on Instagram at MOI Podcast. And please check us out on our YouTube channel by searching Men on the Internet Network.